cube. Okay? So this is 3 feet, correct? The distance from the ground to the floor level. Okay, so the top of the ramp is 3 feet tall. We're going to make the ramp so that it is, I think we'll just make it so that it's, let's see, hold on. We're going to make the ramp so that it's 4 feet wide. Okay? All right. So I'll put a drawing on the board of what it should look like. I'm going to go ahead and draw it out. So it's going to be 3 feet high. So I'm going to mark, starting from the edge, I'm going to mark a point 3 feet out, and then I'm going to go 4 feet over from that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go 3 feet over from that. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I've got 3 lines right there. I'm going to use the square to draw lines along that, okay? So, now the length of the ramp is going to be 36 feet, I think is what we said. Right? 36? We talked about it last class. So 36 is going to go out to actually, you know what? I'm going to make it 30 feet. Okay, so 30 feet. That's actually a little bit steeper than it's allowed to be, but it's okay. We'll tell the building official he can't critique this project. I'm going to draw this direction. Okay, so there is what I need in order to construct the ramp. If I say that this is the top of the ramp, right, then the highest point of the slope is going to be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line from that corner back to the base of the ramp. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. So from the base of the ramp up to that corner. Right, and that's the shape that I've got to cut out. Okay, I'll lay that out on the board for you guys so you guys can do that. Right. And so there is what I need in order to make the rampway. I'll let the camera sort of see that. Does that see that whole thing? Okay. All right, so all I'm going to do now is put a crease down each of these and fold those pieces back. This is museum board. You guys are allowed to use museum board if you want. It's a little bit expensive. You can also use chipboard, which is a lot less expensive. All right, and I don't think I creased it deep enough, so I better try that again. It's not bending very easy. You can cut it out of any thin board, okay? Creased it pretty good there so it would fold, and there's my ramp. The only thing that's left to do is to kind of trim it off here, right, because these lines are square and it's not going to meet right up against the building. So for example, if I put it there, you notice that there's a gap there, right? And that's because these need to be trimmed back just a little bit. So I'm going to do that real quick.
Do we need 2 ramps, 1 for each board, or?
No. Nope, just one ramp to get in. Basically, you go in through the entry, you look around, you go out on the sunset porch, you look at the view, then you come back through the building and exit the way you came in. Only has one way in and out. Alright, so that should do it. Alright, and so now with that, I can set that there, and that becomes the entry to the gallery. Okay? Easy peasy. All right, I'll leave this thing here so you guys can look at it. I'll draw some dimensions up on the board so that you guys can work with it and just take pictures, take it home. Okay? All right, go ahead and stop.